Hello. In this time of self isolation or stay at home or quarantine or whatever it is that you are in, I want to thank you for visiting me at this on my channel. Yeah, thank you. I just want to share a little pep talk to tell you that you're not alone. Just in advance, there may be noise. I am in a cheap apartment, so you might hear my neighbor's dogs barking. You might hear bass. You might hear noise. That's just, ambient, okay? Enjoy it. Okay, so I just want to tell you that if you're home and you're just trying to just watching YouTube and you're just trying to figure out what to do and, waste time, well, that's fine. But there could be something you could be doing that could help you. Maybe there's something that you need to be doing, but you're not doing. And one of those things for me is eating at home, walking every day, working out every day, picking up a book, reading one of my manuals from work that I printed out. Something productive. Instead, I've kind of reverted back to some bad habits of staying up too late, like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, going to bed then, waking up at noon, or between noon and 3, usually. It's terrible. It's like a terrible thing. Especially now because I've been at home for about 3.5 weeks, and now is about the time that I really need to get back to the store and I need to kind of like buy some necessities so that I can keep doing that. But instead, because I've been waking up so late, I have gone back into the bad habits of going to fast food restaurants to eat. That's something that I really want to change. It's not doing me any favors here. And also, I need to start walking daily. I want to get back into running because that's what my body really responds to on a fitness level. I can get pretty healthy like that. Maybe not all running because I am getting older. So that's why I'm sticking to walking. And I probably would like to get back into like swimming. I'm not that strong of a swimmer, but I'm stronger than what people would expect, just like I'm a stronger runner than people would expect. You love those backhanded compliments, backhanded compliments, that's what that's called, right? Yeah, love those. Not. Um, I just want to tell you that you're not alone if you're in this group of people, because that's where I am. I'm kind of like one of those kids in school that if you gave me all year to do a project, the project would never get done. But if you gave me a week, it probably would get done. I'm just saying. Don't give me too much time. But I was only supposed to be home for about a couple weeks, and then we got extended because I am in Dallas, and Dallas has extended, and I am working for the federal government, so kind of makes sense. I am supposed to get paid, so I'm really happy about that because that's a necessity. And so if you're in the position that's not getting paid, because I can only assume maybe that a lot of people who are doing Uber, people who need, or other, gig economy apps, or people who need to make extra money, trying to make those ends meet and everything, which I understand completely. I really hope that this is, panning out for you and working out for you. I am not doing Uber anymore, or any of them. My car just needs a lot of maintenance on it, and the risk of getting, out there stuck. It just isn't worth it. I am in the process of getting out of debt and fixing my car. So it's just I'm just in a little bit of a vulnerable situation right now. Plus, I don't really think I'm making too much money doing that, and I also don't like the lack of control of it. So those are some reasons why I'm not doing Uber. But with that being said, I still need to make money, right? So I'm thinking of the various things I need to do. I am doing a temporary job right now, so it's not like a full-time permanent position. This might wrap up right when my other temporary government job is about to, start, so that would work out pretty well if that's how that worked out, which would be fine with me. Because then I can knock out those 12-hour days and keep making money. So it would be good. But then next year, and then also would I want to stay at that other job, like all of this, because that would be my 3rd year. It's kind of, yeah. Plus, you got to think about yourself, and you can't put all your eggs in one basket, and that's what I would really recommend anybody, which I'm sure all of you already know, right? Like, hello. But I do want to just, chat with you and just say hi and say that you're not alone, and that if there are some things that you need to be doing, but you're not doing, you're not the only one. I do have my little book from work, and I printed some manuals to read. And I did read a little bit, but not all of them. So I really need to get this done. I'm supposed to go to work next week. That may or may not happen because Dallas has extended until the end of the month. And then also, I think the state of Texas said they could go through early May. So it's really undecided. I just think this is all kind of ridiculous. And I really want to just go back to work because when I have a job, it's much easier for me to kind of get the system going. I really need to get a schedule and a routine in place. And I just haven't been doing that. I started off really strong because after working, for a couple months, and then this happens, I had some good foundation to go on. But bad coping methods and techniques have just taken over my life, and I really need to fix it, right? So I'm in the mindset that there isn't I don't really believe in the habit mindset. I don't really believe that. You know how they say you can do something for so long and then it's no longer, it's now a habit, it's an established habit. I don't really think that. I think you have to kind of work at it every day. So, because, no matter what your habit is, you can always get knocked off of it. But from going on vacation or getting a heavy load at work, or something like that. So I think it's a daily choice. And I think creating, good routines and good habits. Habits are not something that's permanent. Habits are something that, it's you have a default to do. So you want your default to be the strongest and to be weird to do the other things. It's kind of like when you go to church all your life and then you decide not to go to church, and then on Sunday you start going, this is so weird. It's that weird feeling. That's kind of what you want it to be like, but you want to feel that when you're doing something that's probably not the best for you, but you feel really good when you're doing the stuff that is good for you. That's how I describe it. So, but that wears off because, it's not a habit. It's just a behavior. So something that I really need to do is I need to read. And I do have a book that I need to finish reading. I've started it in 2018, I think, and it's a zombie book. So I should probably finish it. It's kind of fitting, don't you think? And I need to start eating at home again because I started strong, but then, after a couple weeks, the food starts to go bad and you can't eat it, or you're running out of things. I have plenty of things, but then I need to organize and I need to say, oh, this is what you're eating. So, that's just what I need to do. But, have I? No. So I just wanted to say hi and tell you that you're not the only failure in the world. I'm here just, keep you company, and we can get through this all together. I have all these books to read, and I haven't started. I'm supposed to go to work next week. Let's see if I can get it done. But I just want to say hi and tell you that you're not alone, and you're not the biggest failure in the world. So keep doing you.